Aditya Arora, the founder and multi-asset research analyst at Aditya. Well, Aditya, what are charts suggesting? When will this fall in markets take a halt?
Very good noon to you and to everyone. Look, the texture has been weak, and we had highlighted in our last interaction also that Nifty looks weak at 25,900. Since then, we have come down 1,000 points. But 24,700 to 24,800 is an important support for the market. We must watch out if this level holds out, then we can see a short term bounce in the market. But more worrying is the weakness in small cap and mid cap space. I think that space has little more room on the downside because a lot of stocks are breaking below their swing lows. So look at PSU banking space; it's down 2.8%. So the weakness is in small cap, mid cap space. One must wait for the dust to settle down in that pocket. And when we talk about the large caps, they have better risk to reward ratio. So I'll closely watch out for 24,700 to 24,800 mark for Nifty to bounce back. I'm cautiously optimistic and place for a short-term bounce in Nifty. Having a stop loss of 100 to 150 points on Nifty and hoping for recovery of about 200 to 400 points on Nifty.
Okay, so for now, floor at 24,700, 800, poised for a rebound if we do manage to go closer to those marks. But yes, it's a broader market weakness which is concerning, though the large caps are holding a bit okay. But within all of this setup, there are select names from IT and Pharma, Aditya, which are holding out. Do you see some sort of outperformance from these two segments and any stocks there?
Absolutely. Whenever there's tension on the street, there's worry on the street, FMCG and pharma are safe places to hide. And the stock which stands out today is ITC, which often shows outperformance in a falling market. So I like that candidate at 513.60. One must place stop loss at 495. Target should be 527 to 545.
Okay, and what about your recommendations? Any individual names that you're liking?
So I had ITC in my recommendation list, and which I have already shared. So that's the only stock which I am watching out for today.
Okay, and when it comes to PSU stocks, how are you looking at them? The weakness continues to be a bit much more when it comes to specifically when it comes to the PSU and PSU bank index.
I think the deterioration is a little worrying in these PSU basket because they are breaking their previous swing lows. So technically that is negative. I would wait for the dust to settle down if there's a bounce back in Nifty. This space can also bounce back, but I'm not hoping for outperformance. I'm just hoping that they bounce back along with the market. But this is not the pocket where huge wealth could be created. I'm actually looking at large cap space, which is expected to do well according to me, and I'm also watching Nifty metal space, which has been consistently outperforming the market, and the outperformance may continue.
Okay, thanks so much for that, Aditya. But before we let you go, just wanted to take stock of some of the other big buzzers from the broader markets. You do have macrotech developers doing quite okay. AU Small Finance Bank, LTI Mindtree is also something which is perking up. And Finolex Industries is at that. Anything that caught your attention among some of these buzzers?
I think Lodha is actually bouncing off from its important support. So one can hope for a recovery of more 5% from here. Uh, but important point to notice is that internationally also IT is doing well, and you mentioned LTI Mindtree. So I'll follow level-based approach over here. I'll be bullish on LTI Mindtree above 6,400. Right now the stock is at 6,217, and stop loss would be 6,150, and target should be 6,550 to 6,650.
Thank you, Aditya, for joining us and for giving us all those details.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.